afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Legon Stadium, where history, learning, and football passion collide beneath the open sky. And this is Matchweek 14 of the Ghana Premier League, and the University of Ghana Sports Stadium stands alive in anticipation, ready to host a contest rich in pride and purpose. And most the two teams are walking onto the pitch there, looking forward to an exciting display in Ghana football in terms of the Premier League. The Phobians having to lose to Karela by 2-0, and Nations FC also having a win against Hearts of Lions. Certainly are looking forward to an exciting display here at the Legon Stadium. Well, the Phobians really, recent setbacks out of it, remain the league's strongest defensive side, having conceded only 6 goals. Their home form, however, continue to undermine their progress. They are ranked the second weakest home team, with 2 wins, 3 draws, and 1 defeat at the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Well, so the vision for today's match there is for Hearts of Oak to pick the 3 points at stake there. Dramani has been looking to working with the team and having really made some bit of progress. He talks about the team, how they are able to come back sometimes, not almost all the time. Well, so they come into the game then having made two change in their setup there with the exits there of Ali Mohammed. Gordon Kujo comes in to replace, but a little bit of a change in the midfield role there. Rafael Ponsan switching play into the midfield, and Franny moving down to the back line to defend the defensive shape. Hearts of Oak will come out to duck. A little hope there on Duku and Hamza. Paul Mansell will be the man hoping to get a win there away from home for Nations FC. That's been one of the difficult moments there for Nations FC in the Premier League. They arrive in the 11th position that they have it in the Premier League, and so they have some 2 players who currently are out of the team with the Black Galaxy setup. And so there is the main man, Razak Simpson, who's out. And so also coming is Farouk Mohammed into the setup there. And Emmanuel Ano, all of them out of the setup because of the Black Galaxy's assignment there. And so he also coming with the setup and looking forward to having a little bit of a tweak in midfield. But you have definitely talked about the likes of Sohini Sulemana and Charity, all of them coming back.
As a platform, as a springboard, to just skyrocket your confidence.
There's been a lot of talking point about the form of Accra Hearts of Oak and what defensively they're expected to do. And so here we go, 90 minutes all ahead, 90 minutes where passion will roar, where moments will define most of the games being played here in Ghana football. Once more, we're here at the Legon Stadium, witnessing Accra Hearts of Oak and Nations FC. Hearts of Oak already in their rainbow colors with Nations in all white. They have to try from long range there against... expecting a lot of runs there from the left-hand side for Ransford Mensah. Mensah pushing forward here for Hearts of Oak. Again, coming back to win possession, Nations FC. Williams Boateng. Trying to keep possession there, Hearts of Oak. Having the likes of Gordon Kujo playing a role or swung in there. Mensah again, there's a bit of a slip there in the box. The Nations really under some bit of pressure there from Accra Hearts of Oak. And Ransford Mensah sending the ball back again. Much to the disappointment of the fans who are watching this match there, Gordon Mensah. And possession back to Sibe on the Hearts of defense. Swings one, a Hail Mary pass there onto the left-hand side. And Mensah would have to swing one in. Hearts of Oak may have a chance again. And it's been cleared defensively there by Nations FC. And they have a free kick right in front of the 18-yard box. Passionate about the football, clad in the Hearts of Oak rainbow colours. And Rastum obviously will signal for the end of the first half here. Lacking drama, lacking potency, lacking intent there between Hearts of Oak and Nations FC. Not much can be taken away from these two sides with coach Masoud Dramani heading straight into the tunnel. They really have to fight against Nations FC, who themselves haven't won any match away from home. At half-time, Hearts of Oak 0, Nations FC 0. And the rainbow balloons will have to go up here as the Phobians get us going in the second half. It's still made here at the Legon Stadium, match week 14 of the Ghana Premier League. Both teams are struggling to at least get the opening goal and to set the tone here for the match. And Hearts of Oak are still looking a little bit of a side. I really want to get the first goal here, but Nations FC twatting almost all the effort there. Hussein Mohammed here, drop the ball down. Oh, I was looking to see the runs there of Mensah. Ball swung into the box. And so here again, eluding him. And the Phobians again have to quickly recycle the ball back. Kareem and the rest have to do their work there, but Sana have to pick it up. Much more like that there from Hartlepool. On the turf now, disappointing assistant coach of Hartlepool. Clearly not happy at all. And again, a very lovely scenes there from these young children. Another ball in the box. And Bayfield trying to recycle the ball back, and Hussein would have to pick it here for Hartlepool. And goes around his man and gets him to roll in the carpet. And now it's going to be at the side post, and it comes back for the crossbar. The 9 arms there. Is there a goal here? Coming into the rescue of Hartlepool, but the ball was swung in beautifully there. And there you have it. Was it off the line?
Yeah, off the line. No goal. Just didn't cross the line, but it was just a whisker away. A couple of touches in the box before that chance was even created.
Hussein again to the near post, and now, that's a good play there, Hartlepool.
On the ball, he's good off the ball. He's a workaholic. Will press with everything.
And again, it's that, go for it. And so this will be Hartlepool's opportunity. And back again to the crossbar. Hartlepool's Afrani is able to tame the ball down and quickly find space. Raphael. Tell you what, I just have to see a little bit of switching play by Hartlepool. And as they search for it, lovely here. Punsa and the Bayfi swings one into the box. And George Paku drops the ball down and lifts it up, and the Phobians have the goal now. They have been calling, and definitely the door has been opened for them. And Amsa Isa certainly has produced a magical moment for the Phobians with the goal here.
Moment of brilliance there, and the delivery, the quality of the cross from Bayfi, but then Paku does well to hang on for a moment and just look at the cross, make space for himself right into the 6-yard box, and just 1.1 away from home for Nations FC. And we've spoken about the ambitions as a club ever since their promotion to the top flight. And perhaps they might be enjoying one of the worst away forms in the...
Well, again, they still go back out to vote with a second goal. What a lovely block there by Kwambuachi.
How did he not score?
Look at the round there behind the back line of Nations FC. Certainly late in arriving there. Goalkeeper was completely beaten, and Kwambuachi threw his body into the line. Well, so last 10 minutes plus at a time. And everything will be summed up here by Josiah.
Yeah, it's been, a game of two halves. A blunt first half, but an exciting second half.
Now they have to hit this one to the box. Oh! Well, it just goes wide. And again, it's Kwame Wayo, Mali Wayo Church coming in with something spectacular here.
Yeah, and that's why they brought him on. He's exploiting all the spaces left behind. He's creating all sort of problems for Boahin and Gripman. Just look at that. Checks onto the right foot, lifts his head.
It's the last 2 minutes of another time in the game. And there's tactical switch there by Nations FC, looking to pounce on any loose ball on the side there. And it's going to be a foul here. Trying to hit this ball into the near post or far post, or perhaps in the middle there. Ball swung into the far post! And nearly created a discomfort there for Agbesi. That was a good moment there for Nations FC. That was a very quality ball. Just Luton was everybody. And so the story for Nations FC is that they continue to be very, very... And so at the Legon Stadium, the confusion and the fight, maybe not, but there'll be some intervention coming in there. It finished here at the Legon Stadium. Hearts of Oak 1, Nations FC 0.